This legit broke my heart. Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, and Celebrity Big Brother UK alum. I spent a month in that house back in 2015, so I have not just a connection to the show, but a real understanding of the whole thing. As I shared with you all earlier this week, housemate and washed-up actor Mickey Rourke was less than kind to JoJo Siwa. He used some derogatory language towards the former Dance Moms star turned influencer and gay pop goddess. That description is funny. What Mickey Rourke said was not funny. And it was not funny to see the response that got on social media. So many people justifying his words. But not Big Brother. They had a talking to with him. And he did apologize after being prompted to. Well, JoJo ended up nominating Mickey for Eviction, and he stayed. Not a surprise. Michael Fabricant was given the door, and he's a former politician, so it makes sense for me that the public didn't want him there. That was like, Scaramucci doing Celebrity Big Brother US. I'm still thinking about that moment where they asked him about the wig. Bless. If a wig makes you happy, rock the wig. It was something to be asked. I wasn't surprised that Mickey stayed. The CBB UK audience loves drama. They love drama more than bad people being kicked out of the house. I wish they would have kicked me out of the house sooner than they did. I was purposefully trying to be kicked out. Maybe they knew that and they wanted me to stay because of that. If the British public knows that you're miserable in the house, they're going to keep you because they want to watch you be miserable. But thankfully, JoJo is not miserable. She is having a wonderful time. But her mom is miserable for her and sad. Jess Siwa, JoJo's mother, took to social media to say that she wasn't surprised. She knew Mickey Rourke would stay, but, quote, "I'm really sad though. That I sent my kid, and she is my kid. I am her mom. She is my kid, to a foreign country to do a TV show. And she got treated like that right away, right out of the gate. I think she handled it great," continues JoJo's mom. "I think that everyone's told me she handled herself so well. Doesn't make it okay. Doesn't make it right. I'm just lucky she can handle herself. I'm just lucky she's okay. I watch her on the live feed." Wait, there's a live feed now? What? When I did CBB UK, there was not a live feed. I wish there was, because then people could find out what was really going on in the house. There have been live feeds on CBB US, the few seasons that they've done it here. But when I did the UK version back in 2015, there was no live feeds. You can use your imagination as to why. JoJo's mom continues and says, I watch her on the live feed. I watch her in the rest of the scenes from the show, and I think she looks great. I think she looks like she's doing what she always does. I mean, come on. It's kind of become a culture. Oh, this is the part that broke me. Oh, man. It's a trend, says her mom. Let's not like her. Let's hate her. Let's make fun of her. Let's tell her she's a bad dancer. Tell her she can't sing. Tell her you'll make her not a lesbian. What's next? I just take her face value. It's funny. I see a lot of comments that are like, I like JoJo when she's like this on the show. What do you mean? That's how she always is. You just don't see it. Choose not to see what you want to see. It must be so hard to not be JoJo, because it's wonderful to be JoJo, I think. And she's in control of what she does. But it must be hard to be her mother and be supportive and see the response that your child gets, especially when it's this response. And thankfully, I've always been Team JoJo. If you watch my videos, if you listen to my podcast, I can sometimes say, that's a little too try hard. But then on the other hand, I'll equally in that same video or moment say, I also love that she's having fun with celebrity. And I would rather a personality try too hard than barely try. You know what I mean? And I've always said, and I continue to believe, I think she's a great role model. And I love that for the first week in that house, people have gotten to see this side of her, a more complete version of what they imagined. And she's awesome. JoJo's partner also thinks that she is awesome. She's dating this Australian social media personality and DJ named Kath Ebbs. Just prior to the results of the vote where Mickey stayed in, JoJo's partner, Kath, said, quote, I would genuinely be so disappointed if the public doesn't vote Mickey out. I don't give an F if you think he's entertaining. I don't give an F. He's a pig and he is a dangerous person. I wouldn't want to be alone in a room with him, and I wouldn't want effing anyone to be alone in a room with him. And JoJo's partner echoed something that I said. Kath continues, talking about Mickey, you revealed yourself. You revealed the way you really think about people and about women. That's all that happened. And you feel a little bit of shame as you got called out for it on a TV show. And you're a little bit effing worried. Read an effing book. Anyways, that's what I said. I said, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. P.S. The DJ adds, also, the fact that only one person pulled him up, I think she means the fact that only one man in the house or one housemate told him is inappropriate what he said, quote, is very telling of where we are at. Men, don't bother wearing your ribbons on International Women's Day if you're not going to actually start doing something to end men's violence against women. It doesn't just start when a woman or queer person is physically assaulted. The latter to that is comments like this. Then Kath brought up the fact that Mickey in the past had been charged with DV. So JoJo's partner, I think, brought up some very, very valid points. And so did her mom. What do you think of them? Everything that they both said. Let's discuss it all in the comment section.